A tense atmosphere prevails in Shivamogga in Karnataka, where over 1,000 police personnel have been deployed on the streets to maintain law and order. After a procession carrying the mortal remains of a Bajrang Dal member were carried yesterday, defying prohibitory orders, over 5,000 people had participated in that procession. Then there were incidents of stone pelting and arson reported. At least 10 people were injured in the stone pelting incident, and around 8 vehicles were damaged in the arson. Now, 5 people have been held responsible in connection with the murder of the Bajrang Dal activist Harsha. 3 of them have been taken into custody. 2 are under arrest. 1 has been taken into custody. Section 144 has been clamped in the area till tomorrow morning, and schools and colleges remain closed. Now, the sister of Harsha has demanded justice and says if justice is not done, then she says my brothers, indicating to the Bajrang Dal, know what to do. Also, the Home Minister of Karnataka has said that the decision to allow the procession was something taken by the local administration.
Situation is peaceful and brought under control. Additional police force has been put on place. Seeing lot of people visiting mortuary, the body was taken out for last rites. It is the decision of the district administration.
Joining us here on the show is the Superintendent of Police, Mr. Lakshmi Prasad. Sir, can you tell us what is the situation like here in city?
Right now the situation is peaceful. There's very limited movement of people, and whoever is moving, it's either for government work or other important emergency work, or people are checking them and letting them through.
Okay, and also, sir, if you could tell us about any update in terms of arrests, how many secured or detained for questioning? 2
arrests have been made, which were declared yesterday itself. Okay. Further arrests are about to be made. Our teams are working in that direction, and shortly all arrests will be made.
Okay. So did the victim know the accused before, or are these accused from Shivamogga city itself?
As per our investigation so far, accused are from Shivamogga. Further details will come about during investigation.
Any information on the motive of this murder?
That will be part of our investigation.
Okay. As far as the police deployment is concerned, can you tell us how many personnel and which are the vantage points that we're looking at?
We have about 1,000 personnel covered, and they're covered mainly in the areas of Kote, Dorpete and the Tunganagar areas. Okay. We have barricaded all the important sensitive areas and deployed points as well at all these areas. There are about 20 striking parties which have been deployed, and a company of RF also has been deployed.
All right. Well, thank you, sir.
All right, let's go across to Shrija now, who's there in Shivamogga. Shrija, tell us, what's the situation now? Has it remained calm since the morning after the violence yesterday when the funeral procession was taken out?
But we are reporting from the very spot where we did see over 5,000 people in attendance taking part in the funeral procession. On to my right now, this is the exact location where they moved the mortal remains of Harsha for at least about 8 kilometers till the cemetery. Now remember, there is section 144 that's in place. So in fact, defying the prohibitory orders, we understand that over 5,000 people were taking part in this particular funeral procession. Now, during this procession itself, what we did, of course, notice is that stray incidents of stone pelting was being reported. Several window panes were completely shattered. The window panes on the houses were completely shattered. Vehicles were damaged, and also we see that several people were also wounded in that particular incident. So as far as the police is concerned, they have said at least about 10 vehicles were damaged and 8 to 10 persons were injured in this particular stone pelting incident. Now, speaking to the police as well, the local police here in Shivamogga, they have also confirmed that they have initiated, especially registered an FIR, close to 9 FIRs. This is as far as the arson is concerned, and also for rioting, and also for, in fact, violating section 144. So these are the various sections under which unknown persons who have been registered under as far as violating section 144. So today, as far as today is concerned, the place that we're reporting from, where we witnessed all this violence and arson, now it's very peaceful, it's calm, not really many people venturing out. We also have deployment of over 1,000 police personnel Rapid Action Force and also the local police of Shimoga itself guarding especially each streets, patrolling the each streets as well. Most of the roads, especially the entry to some of the streets, have been completely barricaded. This is as a precautionary measure. We also did, in fact, find the police personnel. They were conducting the flag march, and here's what we saw, and also venturing into various streets, asking people to stay indoors. We're reporting from the Shimoga city. What you see right behind me is the flag march, which is being carried out by the Rapid Action Force and the police personnel. They are, in fact, walking into the streets and also ensuring that the law and order is not being disturbed at the moment. But what we do know is it's a very volatile and a sensitive situation at the moment. In fact, this was the very spot where the protests and also stone pelting that was being reported from this very spot. So they're all riot gear at the moment. What we see is that the police are also asking people to, in fact, remember there is Section 144 that has been imposed. Gathering of more than 4 to 5 persons is prohibited at the moment. So the shops are also shut and it's a very tense atmosphere. Now this is the very location that we did see that stone pelting incidents were reported. Arson was being reported from this very area. And also what we understand is that right now at least about 1,000 police personnel, Rapid Action Force and also the local police are patrolling the streets of the Shimoga city, ensuring that the law and order situation is not disturbed and it's being maintained. Also speaking to the SP of Shimoga district, what he did say is that so far right now there's not really any incidents being reported, but as far as yesterday's incident is concerned, at least about 10 persons were injured in the stone pelting and also nearly 8 to 10 vehicles were damaged in the arson. In Shimoga with DM Kumar, Shrija for NDTV.